Hummus is usually made up of chickpeas, a little bit of garlic and some tahini, but I'm going to change it up and make a hummus with some avocado. It's a fantastic addition because it's wonderfully creamy. Now the first thing we need to do is pop a can of chickpeas that have been rinsed really well into a food processor. And before I add any other ingredients to this, I just want to blitz it until it becomes a fine crumb. Okay, have a look at that. That's what we're after. Now for some garlic. Ideally, you just want to grate this on a fine grater before you add it, or else we'll get big chunks of garlic in this, and I don't want that. And this is a giant piece of garlic, so I'm only going to use half of this. I find some hummuses have just too much garlic and it's overpowering, or you get that lingering taste of that raw garlic flavour. So just be quite subtle with your garlic. Okay, we need to season this, so a good pinch of salt and some freshly cracked pepper. Okay. And now for the avocado. So whenever you're choosing your avocados at a store, I always see people just press them on the full body of the avocado. By doing that, you're bruising it for the person that's actually going to take it. So the best way, and I guess you want to call it avocado etiquette, is just to press it at the tip. And if it's just giving a little, you know that it's ripe. I actually like to buy my avocados a little earlier while they're firm and let them slowly ripen up in my fruit bowl. And then you'll always get that perfect avo. Look at that. Okay, so for this, I want to use half for the garnish and half goes into the hummus. So we'll just scoop that out. Look how perfectly ripe that is. And did you know avocados are at their best in winter? So they're not only great for avocado toast, but great for dips like this, even in sweets like chocolate mousse. It does really work. So now for some tahini, which is a sesame seed paste. I'm going to add about a teaspoon or so. And the juice of half a lemon. Then I'll taste it and see if it needs some more acidity. So we'll squeeze that in. Okay. Lid can go back on and we'll start blending this, and as the motor goes I'm going to start to emulsify this with a little olive oil. Now usually when you're making hummus you need quite a lot of oil, but because the avocados are naturally oily we don't need as much as usual. So we'll blend that, and as it starts to come together we'll add the oil. That is looking just right, smooth, creamy, and I just love that pale green colour. So we'll just remove the blade. And I've got a bowl here with a gorgeous big board to present it on. And we'll just place it in the bowl first. It smells so good. Okay. And just to make it look extra special, just use your spatula to spread it out. And we don't want to waste this second half of the avocado, so we'll take the stone out. And I'll just cut that in half. And just to make it look extra special, we're going to fan the avocado. So nice sharp knife and just run from top to bottom, just making sure at the top you're not cutting all the way through, and you see that it will fan out quite easily. Pop that on top. It's looking good. We'll add a mix of seeds for some crunch, some pepitas over the top. And I love sumac. It's one of those spices that I've been using more and more these days. It's got a slight tangy, almost tomato flavour to it. So we'll sprinkle that over the top. I just love that colour contrast. You know, dips you can buy, there's so many on the market, but making your own just tastes so much better. You've got to serve this with some corn chips or some tortillas, even some pita bread that's been toasted in the oven. What I love most about this is it's a cross between two of my favourite dips, hummus and guacamole. And that is the right way to start a party. You know what, I actually gave some of this to my friend's 2-year-old and she loved it too. I think it's because it's really soft and mushy. And they love avocado, right?